What's up, everybody? Joe Sharmiho here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to show it to you right now. This is the new album from the band Whore of Bethlehem, entitled Extinguish the Light. This is released on Black Market Metal label. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they are based out of Austin, Texas, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be a very gritty, blasphemous, brutal hybrid of both black metal and death metal. Yeah. Over the last several years, I feel this band has continuously been consistent, hardworking, and getting better and better with their craft. It's not too often you see a black death metal band incorporate brutal, nasty elements into their music and overall sound. And to see this band evolve with their sound has been very, very entertaining. They released their debut album in 2014, which I reviewed here a couple of years ago, called Upon Judas's Throne. And to hear all the music and hard work that they had been doing live and put together in a full-length album, it just sounded awesome. Really awesome riffs, very heavily black metal influenced, great drum work, amazing vocals. Just an overall solid and tight-knit package, and ever since that album, I believe this band, like I said, has been getting more consistent and better with their craft, playing a lot of live shows, getting a lot of exposure. I believe it is absolutely worth it, in my opinion. But yeah, we move on to the second chapter of this band's journey with Extinguish the Light. It's 8 tracks, and it clocks in at around 32 minutes in length, and honestly, I believe what they took from the first album, they bring here, and they make things even better. I think that this is an even more stronger, tight-knit sort of record here, and it definitely shows upon the minute you first hear the riffs in Ritual Purification to the closing moments of Ravenous Undead Predators. This band is really one of the best and hardest working bands going in today's Texas metal underground, and I'm very, very proud of how far they've come along and where they'll go in the future. Musically, this is incredibly solid. I love the guitar riff work on here. Very much a high influence of death metal, brutal death metal, black metal, all in bits and spurts here, and it just sounds amazing. I mean, tracks like Invocation, the title track, just some very wonderfully executed guitar playing going on here. I love the riff work. I love the way everything sounds. Every tone, every riff has a meaning and a purpose behind it, and I think it sounds amazing. The bass work on here is incredibly solid too. I love the way it sounds and accompanies the guitar riff work that's being played on here. Good balance, good touches here and there, and I think it has to contribute to a very solid overall production value for this record. Not a clean production, I would say, but I think it's solid enough to where every bit of the music shows and is sounding wonderful here. The drumming work on here is very much on fire. I love this new drummer that they brought into the mix, and he does a sensational job here with the drums. Very heavy and high on the blast beats. Once again, like I mentioned with the guitars, you get the elements of both death metal and black metal at their finest here, and I think this drum performance is very consistent and hard-working. Very good and smooth pace all throughout. And when it comes to the vocals, I think James has become a very, very incredible frontman for this band. His stage presence, his vocals, his delivery, just an overall wide range of craziness going on here. He has some really great guttural growls. His highs and screams sound really good too, and he really makes you pay attention to everything that's going on with this record. I think this is a very entertaining vocal performance, and a much stronger performance than the previous record, I would say. So, overall, Whore of Bethlehem are showing why they are one of the hardest working bands in Texas right now, and Extinguish the Light is pretty much the album that will continue to shoot them into the stratosphere. I think this is a very awesome piece of black and death metal. A lot of memorable riffs, great vocals, just strong songwriting and lyric writing going on here with this record, and I'm looking forward to hearing what comes next from them. So, if I had to think of any favorite tracks, I would definitely have to say Ritual Purification, Invocation, The title track is solid, and the closing track, Ravenous Undead Predators, very awesome way to close out a record. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you some links in the description box as to how you can get a hold of this album and listen to it. I will leave you a link to the Whore of Bethlehem Bandcamp page where you can listen to this album in its entirety, hear it for yourself, and be your own judge as to whether you think it's worthy of being purchased or not. You can stream it by digitally, and I will also link you to the Whore of Bethlehem website where you can purchase physical copies and additional merch. This, of course, is the CD. This is the alternate booklet and tray artwork. The regular album cover has a bit of a burnt orange look to it, but this is the alternate version that has some green going on here. John Zig did the artwork. Pro CDR, very top quality stuff here. Very, very well worth purchasing. So again, the album is Extinguish the Light by Whore of Bethlehem. This is released on Black Market Metal label. Go check this out. And for a score, I'm going to give this a very strong 8.5 out of 10. Very much better than the first album, and I'm very excited to see what happens with this band from here. So if you happen to have heard this album, definitely let me know what you think about it, how you feel about it, and how you think it compares to the previous full-length, or any of you guys into Whore of Bethlehem. Let me know. I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Until next time, Army Ho out.